Did you know that the average person has about 100,000 to 150,000 hair follicles on their scalp alone? That's a lot of hair to care for. Now, losing around 100 strands every day is normal. It's what happens to those remaining strands that we need to worry about. Unfortunately, many of us knowingly or unknowingly are putting our hair through stress every day, which can lead to damaged, dull, and brittle hair over time. In today's video, we'll dive into hair havoc, some known and some hidden causes of damage to your hair, and discover how to keep your locks looking luscious all the time. We'll also take a look at your hair routine and make the necessary changes for healthier, thicker, and shiny hair. Stick around till the end as I'll share the best way to choose your shampoo and conditioner. So let's get started. Hi everyone, my name is Aiena. I'm a flight attendant and a cabin crew trainer. Apart from travel, other topics that excite me are leadership, health, and wellness. Welcome to this channel. Your hair is like your skin. When you're 18, you don't need to look after it a lot unless you have health conditions. But as you age, you need to give it that extra care. Well, on second thought, even when you're 20 something and you feed your body with junk food, it starts showing signs that that junk food is not good for you. Same is the case with your hair. Bad habits will start showing up even in your younger days. While some bad habits are easy to identify and fix, you're actually destroying your hair sometimes without even knowing it. Let's dive into what they are and how to fix them. First hair damage culprits are frequent chemical treatments such as bleaching, perming, coloring, and relaxing. They can weaken your hair's structure. Over time, this leads to damage, split ends, and breakage. I know a colleague of mine who likes to go blonde all the time, but at the same time she perms her hair. Now, her hair looks so damaged that it has reached a place of no return. The only solution is to cut them and not damage it again. Now, I'm no saint. I remember that in my late 20s, I'd experimented with different hair colors and it had ruined my hair. After playing around with wacky colors, I decided to go back to my original hair color. In the long run, I realized it's all about embracing your natural hair color, being proud of it, and it's less work, right? Both physical and mental, and less damaging to your hair strands. So what can we do to fix it? Give your hair a break between chemical treatments. The other thing I want you to do is to get only one kind of treatment at a time. This was one of the suggestions I gave to that colleague of mine that I was talking about earlier, as she was getting way too many chemical treatments done in a very short span of time. Deep condition your hair regularly to restore moisture. It's a must every week if you've got any kind of chemical treatment to your hair. I get rebonding for my hair every 5 to 7 months, and I apply a hair mask at least once a week. If conditioners don't get that hydration for your hair, apply hair masks like I do. Now, I understand that some of you might have to color your hair because of graying. In that case, consider using natural alternatives or gentler hair dyes that are ammonia and sulfate free. Even before we discuss the second culprit, I'll admit I'm guilty of this one. Most of us love that salon look that we get from blow drying, curling, or having poker straight hair. But overusing hot tools like curling irons, straighteners, and blow dryers can wreak havoc on your hair. The high heat strips away moisture, leaving your hair dry, brittle, and prone to breakage. So what can we do about it? To start with, let your hair air dry whenever possible. To reduce the actual heat damage from your styling tools, select ceramic versions. These heat up more evenly so that you don't have to keep using them repeatedly on the same sections of your hair. When you do use heat, always apply a heat protectant spray first and lower the temperature on the styling tools if you can. Now, I haven't tried those heat-free styling methods. It works for some people, but not everybody. If you have any tips about heat-free tools, please share them with me. What doesn't get talked about enough is the exposure to chlorine, salt water, and sun. Swimming in the pools in the ocean can be fun, but the chlorine and salt can dry out your hair, leaving it feeling rough and brittle. Excessive exposure to the sun not only rips away the moisture from your hair, but also takes that color out of it. To minimize damage, wet your hair with clean water before swimming. Use a leave-in conditioner to protect your hair before getting into chlorinated or salt water. Remember to deep condition after swimming to restore moisture. For sun damage, stay under shade, take breaks, and apply a good serum to your hair strands so that it gets protected from UV damage. We've all seen celebrities in slicked backed updos and ponytails, and they're all the rage at the moment. We'll also agree that they come in handy on bad hair days or when you're in a hurry. Ponytails, braids, and buns can look great, but pulling your hair too tightly can cause traction alopecia, a type of hair loss. This happens when the constant tension weakens the hair follicles over a long period of time. What can we do so that we do not have a receding hairline? Opt for looser hairstyles. Have a variety of hairstyles to reduce stress on the same areas. Give your hair a break from tight styles and let it down. It looks prettier too when your hair is down, right? A healthy scalp is essential for healthy hair growth. Buildup of products, dead skin cells, and oil can clog your pores and lead to scalp issues such as dandruff, fungal growth, and irritation. Exfoliate your scalp regularly to remove buildup. Use a gentle, clarifying shampoo to keep your scalp clean. Massaging that shampoo into your scalp will also improve blood circulation. Opt for hair products with natural ingredients. Look for products labeled sulfate-free, paraben-free, and color-safe. I'd like to briefly mention that a poor diet impacts your hair health. Lack of essential nutrients can lead to weak, dull hair. Remember that old saying, you are what you eat? It's especially true when it comes to your hair and skin health. To learn more about the essential nutrients that we need to provide our bodies for that luscious, thick hair, click on the link above for that important video. Here are a few generic reminders. Do not tumble dry your wet hair with a towel, as your hair and head is not a washing machine. aggressively rubbing wet hair with a towel can cause frizz and breakage. Squeeze all that water out of your hair before stepping out of the shower, and then gently dab a microfiber towel around your hair to absorb that moisture. Also, washing your hair too often can strip away its natural oils, leaving it dry and brittle. Although a significant amount of research has gone into making shampoos beneficial for you, you can still get too much of a good thing. The less vigorous you are in washing your hair, the less damage you'll do to the cuticle. And find a frequency to wash your hair that works for you, whether it's a few times a week or every day if you have extremely oily scalp. In general, try to wash your hair only 2 to 3 times a week. Use a sulfate-free shampoo and always follow it up with a good conditioner to keep your hair moisturized. Please start reading the labels on your shampoo and conditioner. Both should say sulfate-free and paraben-free. Additionally, try not to untangle your hair when it's wet. If you have to, use a wide tooth comb and gently detangle your hair when it's damp and not soaking wet. Start from the ends and work your way up to avoid unnecessary breakage. Remember, healthy hair starts with healthy habits, and prevention is key when it comes to hair damage. By making small changes to your hair care routine, you can help keep your hair looking its best. By avoiding these common hair culprits and incorporating these solutions into your routine, you'll be well on your way to having luscious, enviable locks. It's worth reflecting that healthy hair is also a sign of a healthy body. Thanks for watching. Which of these tips are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and subscribe for more hair care tips. On that note, till we meet again, Aiena signing off, and may you pamper your locks and let your hair shine brighter than ever.